I'm Iris, I'm 23 years old, and today we're going to do something fun with my hair, something with a bit like differences between the lengths of my hair, a shag or a mullet.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. Will you turn around so they can see your current hairstyle? Yeah, you may turn round and round and round.
Oh yeah.
First time modeling,
Yes.
so let's start on you. Hello friends on YouTube, got myself a new model. Nice the jump in the frame.
Yeah.
Start as always with protection. I saw her in my salon, so I asked her to model for me. I think she's special, so and I love people that just more special than others. Start as always like with protection, like I always do. Make photos in front, and always do this because then I can watch much better to the shapes of the skull and the way the hair falls. In her case, I can see when I watch through the camera, there's a lot of weight in this part. She loves to have this longer, but that's also okay. And then we make something more special of this. Sides will be staying long. The sideburns she wants to leave in the length, but above it, it may be shorter. So, start the wetting, start on the cut.
Ja, normaal ga ik gewoon naar de kapper en dan dunnen ze het uit. Maar nu ben ik al heel lang niet naar de kapper geweest, dus dan...
Ja, maar het is uitdunnen is uit het feit, ja, je moet wel uitdunnen, want anders wordt het niks. Maar je hebt gewoon ook echt een kapsel nodig. En dan zien we ook hoe lang de lengte hier is. Ja, dat hoeft in verhouding helemaal niet met dat, want dat is uit zijn balans. In the meantime, we talk Dutch to each other for those who think which language do they use. We are in the Netherlands. I write it also on the wall so you can see NL, Netherlands. Put my glasses on. Now she has a disconnect in the sides. I think that's wonderful, but I go a little bit higher, so I go on the fall of the skull because otherwise the skull gets that's large and I don't like the large shapes she has. Then I can see there's a little bit short on the sides, so I have to deal with this. That's okay, it's also not a problem. So I pin the upper hair aside, go a little bit higher, what I told you. Put the camera nearby so you can watch with me. Start on the sides and then I will start on the back and then I will do with a hot razor. Starting on the sides, lifting up with my comb. Make sure I have a nice soft flow into the lines. And I can much easier find the way the hairdresser in front of me did this line. So the part behind the ears. Let it flow up to the sides so I get a nicer overflow from the short part to the back and not a hard line. En we mogen in de tussentijd gewoon praten.
Oh.
Als je me uit wil horen, mag dat. Hoe lang bent je kappen? Nou, heel lang.
Ben je ook al de hele tijd YouTube?
15 jaar.
15 jaar alweer.
Ja, bijna 16.
Net zo lang als YouTube bestaat bij
Ja,
je.
eigenlijk wel.
Gaaf wel, dan kan je echt de ontwikkeling zien.
Ja,
ook.
zeker.
Ook van YouTube zelf.
Ja, van YouTube zelf ook. Maar ik ben vrij consistent in wat ik doe hoor. Ik vind het belangrijk dat mensen gewoon ook je herkennen.
Ja, met kappersvideo's is het ook wel iets anders natuurlijk dan...
Ja, er is wel een hoop veranderd in de kapperswereld op dit moment.
Ja?
De manier waarop er gekapt wordt is anders.
Met de technieken.
Ja. Het is een hoop bla 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 kapsalons tegenwoordig. Free the ear, but just the part of the ear and take a little bit away of the sideburn because there's some parts that are sticking out and they don't go into the flow. So I really like the flow to flow. So now I already have a side shave with a scissor over comb technique, so it's much more in line of being a hairdresser than do this clipper short. I really like the softness of it, and especially because her feminine sides will be much nicer to see, and you see the softness of these lines. To the back, what I told you, I go with a hot razor. Just go to the other side. So take out the clips on this side. Also on this side, I have a side shave. And thank God, it's cut the same way.
Zou dat zijn?
Ja, maar het is soms wel anders gekend, hè.
Ja.
Turner, so you can watch with me. Again, lifting up with my scissor. Go to the line of parting. Make sure that to the back the hair travels slightly up. So get a softer connection to the longer hair in the neckline. In the meantime, I watch to all the beautiful shapes I can see, because I find them special, so, and that I as a hairdresser enjoy. It helps me with being creative.
Is het ook lastig om dan, zeg maar, ik weet niet of je een kappersopleiding hebt gedaan of in het Nederlands,
Ja.
maar dan ook nog een keer in het Engels te moeten leren?
Nee, dat valt wel mee. Ik moet niet te veel technische dingen zeggen, gewoon.
Slim.
Maar het voordeel zal we nu vertellen, dat wordt ook bij de hele hoop mensen vertaald, hè?
Ja.
Want het komt er toch vertaald onder te staan. Maar je kunt wel alle botstructuren en alles gaan vertellen in het Engels, maar dat heeft niemand wat aan.
Nee.
Want je kunt gewoon zien in ons vak wat we doen. Dat is eigenlijk net zo belangrijk. Coming on top of the ear. Lady has the side. Again, watch at the line of falling. Knowing she likes this hair, so I hold it longer. In the underlines, it's the opposite lines. Take a little bit away, not much. Just to be sure that the flow of the hairs go nicely to the front and to the back. Clean the hairs around the ears. So now I can come to the back. So first connect the sides to the back. Clip the hair to the top. Wet the hairs and then start on the mullet. Turner, so you can watch with me. Start in the underlines. I just want to take off a little bit, not much, because she has dry hair. So with my hot tool I can seal the hairs. So that's why I take off only a minor part. Also watch at different colors she has, because she has a lot of different colors in her hair.
Ik raak snel verveeld.
Goed bezig, schat. Het is wel mooi hoor, die onderkleedjes.
Ja, het was oorspronkelijk paars.
Ja.
En allemaal dezelfde kleur paars. En het is uiteindelijk toch verschillende kleuren blauw geworden.
Ja, het is wel mooi. Ja, er zit er wel een beetje paars in.
Ja.
Nou, daar gaan we eens flambigs mee doen, dat onderstukje. Dat is wel leuk.
Ja.
Het bovenstuk gaan we gewoon stoerder maken. Then I free the hairs. Knowing that I have too much hair here. So what I can do is take first part of the hair off. So I can take the hairs in this line. Take them together. And just gently go in. And get rid of a lot of hair that I don't need into the fall of the hairs. And then you see also the roundings of a beautiful skull coming into the hairstyle and not like a flat tail. Then I lay the hairs into the line because I have to lay them into the line. So follow the natural lines and lay them on the hairs in the underlines. So I have a soft connection to the lines. When I show you from the sides, you see what I mean by the shape of the skull. So now you get a rounding. Connecting the sides to the hair on the back. The nice thing of this tool is you don't have to pull on the hairs, it just gently glides through the hairs. It's a tool of Ergo and you can only buy this in the US. Do this on both sides, so turn us so you can watch with me. Ja, snelle leerling jij. Go in, watch the rounding, follow the roundings and connect them on the length. So what I basically do is bring out the beautiful shapes of a skull into this hairstyle. So now I have much better hair, much more control, and the effect is also more dramatic, so that's what I like about this. Starting on top.
Ja?
Ja, voel je hoe lekker zacht het is.
Oh wow.
Dermis is zoveel zachter als gewoon.
En zoveel minder haar.
Ja.
Heel fijn.
Ja, het verschil is nu al enorm.
Ja.
Die bobbel is echt enorm. Turn. Go to the top and lay this hair also on this line. So first, before I start on the top, till I get on the fall of the skull, lay this hair also on it, knowing that I want the roundings of the skull into the shapes of a beautiful skull and to make more shape, more feminine, more round, and not that flat feeling. And this is the first time she experienced also hot tools, because especially on her hair is really dry. It makes a lot of difference if you do this with a hot tool, because the hairs are sealed, they stay closed for more than 6 months. So what more do you like to have? Of course, when you're a hairdresser you want to make a lot of money, you don't work with a hot tool because your customers stay longer away from you. But in my case, I really like my customers, so I really like the best for my customers. So that's why I also use hot tools.
Heeft dat ook nog een effect op als je haar verft?
Ja, blijft langer op kleur.
Oh wow.
So now I have a beautiful rounding. So now come to the top. Wet the upper hair to the up hair. Lay the hair down. Start in the back, using the roundness of the skull, and softly go to the front. Make a nice soft overflow from the underlines and the upper lines. So it don't have to be perfect line, because I don't like the straight lines, especially not on this hair. So I give it a soft connection line so it flows nicely into each other. I think on her hair that's the best way to do it. Again, start in the back. Go to the front. En bovenal back een beetje power kleuren.
Oké, ja.
Dat paars-blauwige, dat is een beetje turquoise.
Mhm.
Dat is een bijzondere kleur. Soften the overflow. Again, go to the back. go to the line of cutting, connecting the soft lines. So don't make hard lines. That's the easiest thing to do, hard lines. Take a new line on it. Take the hairs from the back, lifting the hairs up. This side is a lot longer than the other side. Watch at the last line. There's nothing more to get on this line of cutting. Coming to the fringe, connection line of that. And although the fringe is short, it's still dry ends, so I take a little bit off to be sure I sealed all the hairs. Top. Take the hairs up, twist them, go in, and holding about 5 centimeters, a bit more than 2 inches, a bit less than 2 inches. When I come at the rounding of the skull, on the center line, take the hairs to the front, connect them on the lines, go back to the first line that lay in front of this. And just in the center line, I connect the lines to each other. Having this done, I'm going to work with my thumb on the knife. As long as the hairs stay moisty, I don't have a problem with that. Of course, this tool is 190 degrees Celsius, so it's a hot tool. But I don't stay on the knife, so I leave the hairs between my thumb and the knife. But this gives a jolly, funny effect, and it's not a straight line anymore. Controlling the baseline. So now I come to the front. I start the first line. Come at the fringe. Lay the fringe in the wonderful fall it can have. Told you there's dry ends on the fringe. So take them off. That's the most problem thing in her hair, is dry ends. Mostly with a bit curly hair. Take a new line on it and gently, with a flat knife, take away the weight of the hairs. And don't lean on the hairs, just let the knife do the work. The nice thing is that I'm certain that I have then the driest things off. And watch at the beauty her face lines get by just this short line. Connecting to the sides. En het is wel fijn als je ouders ook een beetje meedenken.
Zeker, ja.
Het is ook wel belangrijk en die zijn ouders.
Ja, zeker. Ja, ze zijn nu een half jaar weg.
Half jaar weg?
Ja, ze zijn echt zondag vertrokken. Dus
waar naartoe?
Door heel Europa heen.
Oh, leuk.
Dus we beginnen nu zo door Duitsland naar Italië.
Ja.
En dan via het oosten weer terug.
Leuk.
Ja.
Ondernemend.
Ja, ze dachten, allebei de kinderen zijn nu uit huis.
Ja, nu kan het.
Eindelijk.
Ah!
Verdienen ze ook wel.
Zeker. Maar weet je, als ik kijk naar de kracht die jij uitstraalt, dan kunnen ze ook makkelijk gaan.
Ja. Dat is ook wel goed.
So now you see how beautiful the face lines really are, and when you watch at the sides, you see how beautiful the roundings are. This shape is so wonderful, and then you get this nice long mullet that's stronger as the lines. So now I can make her a beautiful color. So don't go away. Nou, voel als hoe je haar voelt. Dat is wel echt een groot verschil hoor.
Oh, wauw.
Lekker zacht hè?
Heerlijk. Heel nice.
Lekker.
Ja.
Ik vind derbies knippen zo vrouwelijk.
Ja. Doe je dit heel veel?
Ja, al heel lang. These colors, styling with the black, starting on top. Black is the color of kin. It's the one color. So we work all the colors to the center line on top. Make this with 6%, that's 20 volume. And always put the extra conditioner in because I really like the effect of the conditioners. It's a bit devilish red. Doesn't matter. We're not afraid of the devil.
Zeker niet.
As long as you live in love and light, the devil is more afraid of us. Work till I get behind the ears. Lay the sideburns also behind the ears. And lay them into the rounding because I get over to a purple color on the sides, on the back. Sorry, I go over to a purple color on the back. All the colors are paraben free, ammonia free, and they're all in combination with step 1 of the glint line. So I always work in conditional lines. I really like it to keep the best condition of hair always. Also on the front I lay aluminium foil. And color the fringe nice purple. On the front, take a carter wig. Take a small part, lay it there. On the ears also. Then I close my plastic foil. Gonna wait for 25 minutes to rinse it out. Put step 2 over it and the conditioner 10 of glint. And then we're back and we go for coffee or tea. And you just stay there because I'm gonna show you this at the end of the session. Hello, we're back. Now, got to style the hair, of course. Take a smoothest product of Lanza, smells really nice, but gives also moist to the hair, because curly hair and moist is what is a bit dry. So there, before I use this, and it's 8 o'clock. Massage this gently into the hairs. This product is activated by the heat of the blow dryer. The hair is in a top condition now. Start blow drying with a medium brush. Start in the neckline. Sofa blow drying. Now, to style the hair, I take a combination between a Goldwell product, Crystal Turn, and a Spider, product of Glint. Those are mixed into each other. Take this amount. Like I normally do, I spread them all over my hands, so I have a rest over on top of the hands, and not all the product into the palm of my hands. This product I just roughly bring into the hairs, so I get a lovely new structure on my hairs. And the beautiful thing of this is you can restyle it, but you can also play with the hairs like you want to. And you can get with your fingers through the hairs. Because the restovers are on top of your hands, you can always reach them. Thank you for being my model, and thank you for watching. She will certainly turn around to show you the end result. And we see each other next video. Bye bye. Je mag een rondje draaien. Dankjewel.
We're going to do something fun with my hair, something with a bit like differences between the lengths of my hair, a shag or a mullet.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. Will you turn around so they can see your current hairstyle? Yeah, you may turn round and round and round.
Oh yeah.
First time modeling,
Yes.
so let's start on you.